here to witness the joining of these two great people. And this is not just some get-together where you dress up and have a party. This is where two people commit their lives to each other in front of God, their families, and their friends.
Dear Landon and Neil, today is the day that we say I do in front of our closest friends and family. A day that 16-year-old Cheyenne has been waiting for almost 7 years. I have thought about this day since the day I met you. I knew from the second I climbed into your truck, quite literally climbed, that you were the man I would spend the rest of my days with. Landon, I know our story is not a fairy tale, but it's our story. Our highs and lows, our breaking points, our dumb fights, and our pain. But our story is just that, ours. How we work together to make things better, how we never give up even when the world is making it seem like we should, how we are meant to be. You have been the most dedicated and loving man I have ever met. The way you support my crazy dreams, the way you keep me grounded, and the way you comfort me on my roughest days, and the way you make me feel so very happy are the reasons among many more that I am honored to become your wife. You have shown me what true love is over the past 6 years, 8 months, and 10 days. Thank you for growing with me, loving me, and choosing me to share the rest of your life with. I guess I will see you at the end of the aisle, soon to be husband. I love you to the moon and back, Mrs. McHenry.
Dear Cheyenne, can you believe today is finally the day? We are finally getting married. It feels both like we've just started dating and that we've known each other for our entire lives. I remember when we first started dating and we always talked about how great it would be to spend the night together, and now we are spending the rest of our lives together. It's amazing that we have been through so much in the past 6 years, 8 months, and 11 days. No matter what was thrown at us, we always stuck together. I know that will never change. Even though I've only known you a quarter of my life, I feel like I've known you forever. You're the best thing that has ever happened to me, and all of my favorite memories that I have, you are a part of. I remember picking you up and meeting you in person the first time. I was blown away by how beautiful you were and how in love I fell with you, with just your smile. Remember our first kiss at the stop sign outside Shayla's house. Every kiss since then has been just as addictive. I feel so lucky that we have been together for so long. It's so rare that you get to marry your high school sweetheart. It just allowed us to share so much together. I don't want to wish any of our life away. I know we are eager to get land, a house, and start a family, but all that will happen before you know it. I don't want to take any of our time together for granted and enjoy every little moment, because before you know it, we will be celebrating a 50-year anniversary. I can't thank you enough for choosing me. I love you more than anything I can imagine, and I'm so excited to watch you walk down the aisle to me today. And for the first time, I'll get to say I love you so much, Cheyenne Marie McHenry. Thank you for being mine forever. Love, Landon.
I gained an amazing, incredible family. An incredible family who's supportive, who has helped Ben and I with our kids, helped us grow as a couple. But I also gained a little sister. And when I first started coming back around when I was in college, I remember Cheyenne was very young, and I remember she was very concerned about the amount of time that she and Ben were spending together, and she didn't think it was enough. So she pulled me aside and she said that she spoke to her school counselor, and the school counselor told her that she and Ben needed to spend more time together, and she was hoping that I could help out with that.
Cheyenne, I love you more than I can explain. No matter what life throws at us, I promise I will always be by your side. I always promise to be your best friend, the person that you can rant to, tell your secrets to, and trust more than anyone else. I promise to protect you, to take care of you, and dedicate my life to making your life as perfect as possible. I promise to never take our time together for granted, because we all know life goes too fast. You have made me happier than you can imagine. I will always thank God for bringing you into my life, and I will always thank you for picking me. I promise to love you for every second of every day for the rest of our life, unconditionally. Thank you for being mine forever.
Landon McHenry, today in front of our friends and family, I, Cheyenne Woods, vow to be your equal partner, your best friend, and your loving wife for eternity. I choose you and promise to choose you every day to be my husband, to love you through the rough patches, to comfort you at your lowest, and to support you in all that you do. Today, I vow to grow with you, to trust you wholeheartedly, and to never give up on us. Even when I was just that little 16-year-old girl, I knew you were meant to stand here today, and I was meant to spend the rest of my life with you. For better or for worse, here's the rest of our lives together and learning to figure it out along the way. I love you to the moon and back, Landon Neal, and in the words of Phoebe Buffay, you are my lobster.
As a ring has no end, neither does my love. It's my promise that wherever our journey takes us, I will be there for you wholeheartedly.
As a ring has no end, neither does my love. It's my promise that wherever our journey takes us, I will be there for you wholeheartedly.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Landon, you may kiss your bride. I am overjoyed to officially introduce to you Landon and Cheyenne McHenry.
Marriage is very sacred, and if you want it to last and grow, you have to be willing to put in the work. Marriage is hard, but it's worth it. Many years later, when you look back at the good times, the not so good times and the tough times that you have gone through, you realize more and more as you go down the road and understand what I'm saying. Just remember, no matter how hard it gets, work together and get through it together. Never go to bed mad, and always listen to each other and confide in each other. And first and foremost, it's took me and your mom a while, but to remember to keep Christ in the middle of your marriage, and you will be able to get through anything. I love you guys with all my heart, and will always be there for you as long as the good Lord keeps me on this earth.
I couldn't have picked a better person to be with my daughter. Someone that loved her unconditionally, would put up with her bullshit. She is tougher, as my son would say, tougher than woodpecker lip. But he has been through it all, and he is and always has been a part of our family. And we're so blessed to have you with us. I love you, son.
I know, Landon, that you already know that this family loves hard, and we love deep, and we love you so much, and we are so glad that you're a part of this family. She doesn't put up with anybody's you-know-what. And she doesn't really care what other people think about her decisions. And that's amazing. That is such a good quality to have as a young woman in this world today. You guys have always been so strong, and you have loved each other so deep.